All right, buckle up for an epic showdown. We're diving into a heated debate between two razor-sharp debaters. Mike, championing Patrick Jane from The Mentalist, and Alex, backing Johan Liebert from Monster. In this imaginary cat-and-mouse scenario, Patrick Jane's sole mission is to hunt down and kill Johan Liebert instead of Red John, while Johan aims to stay elusive, keep Jane guessing, enact his revenge, and establish a chilling reign of terror. Me, as the narrator, will throw out some clever, escalating questions, and these two will slug it out with wit, strategy, and a deep dive into the Smart Character Debates, SCD Community Playbook. Let's get started. Let's set the stage. Patrick Jane is now fixated on finding and killing Johan Liebert. How does Jane kick off this manhunt against someone as slippery and manipulative as Johan?
Patrick Jane doesn't mess around. He'd kick things off by dissecting every scrap of intel on Johan, his past moves, his victims, the chaos he's left behind. Jane's a human lie detector with a con artist's instincts. He'd spot the tiniest cracks in Johan's facade. He'd cozy up to Johan's pawns, those poor souls Johan's manipulated, using that disarming charm to pry out clues. Picture Jane sipping tea, cracking jokes, and casually unraveling Johan's web while the guy doesn't even know he's been made. Jane's SCD cred backs this up. His knack for solving cases with nothing but wits and a smirk is legendary.
Oh, please. Johan's not some two-bit crook Jane can charm into a corner. He'd see Jane coming a mile away and turn the tables before Jane even pours that tea. Johan's a ghost. No patterns, no tells, just pure, calculated chaos. He'd plant fake trails so slick, Jane'd be chasing shadows for weeks. And those pawns. Johan's got them so twisted they'd die before betraying him. Or better yet, they'd feed Jane lies Johan scripted. SCD folks know Johan's manipulation is next level. He's the puppet master who'd have Jane dancing without even knowing it.
Interesting. Now, Johan's not just hiding, he's plotting revenge and a reign of terror. How does he counter Jane's pursuit while keeping the upper hand?
Johan thrives on this kind of game. He'd turn Jane's pursuit into his own playground, using his network of broken minds to track Jane's every step. Imagine Johan staging a public disaster, say, a manipulated politician's meltdown, just to watch Jane scramble to save face. He'd hit Jane where it hurts, dangling moral dilemmas like bait. Johan's revenge isn't loud. It's a slow burn. Maybe he'd frame Jane for something nasty, letting the world turn on him. His reign of terror? Untouchable, because no one even knows he's pulling the strings.
Hold up. Let's get one thing clear, shall we? Jane's been through this rodeo with Red John. He's not some naive do-gooder who'll trip over Johan's mind games. Jane had flipped the script, pretend to take the bait, then use it to bait Johan right back. He's a master of misdirection. He'd leak fake plans through compromised allies, luring Johan into a trap. And that reign of terror? Jane's too stubborn to let it stand. He'd dismantle it piece by piece, turning Johan's pawns into his own assets. SCD loves Jane for this. He's the guy who turns the hunter into the hunted.
Things are heating up. Let's say they finally face off. Eye to eye, no proxies. Who's got the edge in a direct showdown?
Jane, hands down. Face to face, he's a beast, reading micro-expressions, throwing curveballs, and talking circles around people. He'd get inside Johan's head, poke at his ego, maybe even fake a breakdown to make Johan drop his guard. Jane's pulled this off against killers before. He'd have Johan spilling secrets, or at least slipping up, before Johan even realizes he's lost. Quick wits beat cold calculation in a live firefight.
Nice try, bro. But Johan eats pressure for breakfast. Direct confrontation. He'd stay ice cold, turning Jane's tricks against him. Johan's got this eerie knack for twisting words. He'd plant doubts, maybe hint at some dark truth about Jane's past, and watch him unravel. Jane's good, but Johan's a predator. He'd sacrifice a pawn mid-conversation just to throw Jane off. SCD scales Johan as a psychological titan. Jane's charm wouldn't crack that armor.
Time for a twist. Johan captures someone Jane cares about, say Teresa Lisbon. How does this shift the game, and who comes out on top?
Checkmate. Johan's got Lisbon, and Jane's whole world tilts. He'd dangle her life like a carrot, forcing Jane to pick, kill me or save her. Johan'd milk every second, twisting the knife with fake clues about her fate. Jane's emotional. He'd crack under that weight, and Johan'd slip away, laughing. This is Johan's wheelhouse, exploiting weakness to win without lifting a finger.
Oh, Johan wishes it'd be that easy. Jane's faced this exact play with Red John. Losing his family hardened him. He'd play along, sure, but he'd be 3 steps ahead, rigging a rescue op while feeding Johan fake desperation. Lisbon's not a damsel. She'd fight back too, giving Jane an opening. Jane's SCD feats shine here. He's turned worse odds into victories. Johan'd think he's won, right until Jane's got a gun to his head.
Let's zoom out. Drawing from the SCD community, how do these two stack up in feats and scaling?
SCD ranks Jane as a street-smart genius. He's one of the smartest, if not the smartest. Talk about his full-scale IQ, deduction, and cold reading. Off the charts. He's taken down masterminds with less info than most cops get in a lifetime. Think solving Red John's riddles with a smile. More of his feats, outsmarting cults, cracking unbreakable alibis, and reading people like open books. Scaling-wise, he's top tier in real-time tactics and EQ. Johan's smart, but Jane's adaptable. He'd grind Johan down.
SCD bows to Johan as a god-tier gaslighter. His feats are insane, running whole towns into chaos, breaking minds with a whisper, and vanishing like smoke. Scaling puts him at peak manipulation. He's the guy who'd outthink Thanos with a notepad LOL. Jane's scrappy, witty, and decent, charming, sure. But Johan's a chess grandmaster playing 4D chess. Jane's checkers game doesn't stand a chance.
Closing time. Who wins this cat-and-mouse war, and why?
Patrick Jane takes it. Johan's a slippery genius, but Jane's relentless. He'd wear Johan out, trip him up, and land the killing blow. His drive, his tricks, his ability to rally people, it's too much. SCD knows Jane's the guy who doesn't quit. He'd turn Johan's terror into his own downfall. Victory, Jane, with a quip and a bullet.
Johan, no contest. He'd outlast Jane, outthink him, and leave him a broken man. Jane's good, but Johan's untouchable. His revenge would hit, his terror would reign, and Jane'd be left clutching at ghosts. SCD's top dog doesn't lose. Johan's the shadow that never fades.
After a brutal clash of wits, the scales tip ever so slightly. Patrick Jane's relentless pursuit, emotional resilience, and knack for turning Johan's own traps against him edge out a narrow victory. Johan's chilling elusiveness and psychological mastery are near unbeatable, but Jane's adaptability and raw determination, honed through years of hunting Red John, clinch it. Winner, Patrick Jane, with a smirk and a checkmate.